What up, guys? Kinda PTCG here. Sorry that the picture's so sloppy on this one, but I'm doing a tournament report on my league challenge victory for my local league. Um, so here's my deck. I played Night March. Um, this is the deck except for the Marshadow and the Oricorio in the top right corner aren't part of the deck, but I had 4 Joltik, 4 Pumpkaboo, 4 Lampent, 3 Shaman, a Tauros, a Tapu Lele, and a Rangaroo, and a Oricorio. 3 Sycamore, 2 Lucinder, and a Teammates, an AZ, a Hex, a Ranger, 2 Dimension Valley, 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Versus Seeker, 4 Trainer's Mail, 4 Puzzle, 4 Bottle Compressor, a Target Whistle, Special Charge, an Escape Rope, a Field Blower, a Computer Search, and 40 CE. I didn't have Marshadow, so I didn't play Marshadow. I would have played it instead of the Oricorio, but I actually like the Oricorio because it's sort of an anti-Night March card. But, yeah. So, round 1 was against a friend of mine. I mean, pretty much everyone there is a friend of mine, but, we both knew what we were playing against. Sorry, my friend is texting me. Skype messaging me, I guess I should say. But, yeah. So, he was playing Eradicate Break, which is normally a very good deck because it beats anything that can't set up before it sets up, and he plays Wally. So, but turn 1 180 damage. I was able to knock out his first Eradicate. He couldn't really recover very well. Late game, I didn't have any Night Marshallers left, so I needed to attack with Oricorio, but I didn't even have to attach to win because I had a Dimension Valley in hand, so I just knocked out a bench Rattata for game. And then game 2, we both kind of bricked, but I drew a Battle Compressor and I had 3 Versus Seeker in my hand, so I immediately got a Sycamore and 2 Lampens in a discard pile and played Sycamore. And then I got like a Computer Search, a Joltik, a DCE, 2 Lampens and an Ultra Ball or something like that. Like, it was amazing. So then I kind of just blew up from there. And then I was able to take a pretty quick game too. I think there were 10 or 5 tables, I don't know which. And only 2 didn't tie, my game and one other game. Everyone else tied. So, next round I was the only 1-0 in seniors. So I went up against 001. He was playing Espeon Lasers. He literally just played a 4-4 Espeon line, 4 Lasers, 4 Lele, and a bunch of trainers. I'm sorry, my friend keeps messaging me. It's probably really annoying. I don't know if you can see it or not, but so, my theory against the matchup was essentially just attack with Pumpkaboo and treat Joltiks as your Lampents because that's a huge open weakness for the Divide GX to come and wipe out your board. And they're weak to Psychic anyway, so Dimension Valley kind of helps them, but it helps you better. And my theory was correct. I did end up going to game 3 because game 2 I had to make a Tauros play after all my Night Marchers were dead. That was one game where I would have rather had Night March Marshadow than Oricorio, but because I had to make some pretty awkward Tauros plays and I ended up losing because I couldn't draw into my Target Whistle. Because I needed to Target Whistle an Eevee and Lucinder to win the game, and I didn't, so he killed me next turn. But yeah, so then game 3, he totally bricked. I was able to win in like 5 minutes. So 2-0. I was the only 2-0 because I had a friend who was 1-1, a friend who was 0-1-1, and then my friend Isaias was 1-0-1. So round 3 I went up against Isaias. He was 1-0-1. So he had 4 points, I had 6. If I won, I got 9. If he wins, he gets 7. And I get none. So essentially, whoever won the match wins. But if he loses, he gets third instead of second still. And then we were thinking about what would happen if we ID'd, and that wouldn't work out at all. So, we couldn't ID. He was playing Volcanion Turtles. And I tested against him, or I tested against the deck, at least. I didn't really test against him, because neither of us really knew the matchup very well. Well, I knew kind of the matchup. I tested against it, and I thought it was a pretty bad matchup. Game 1, he starts Turtonator, draws 6 Fire Energy, draws a Max Elixir, attaches Fire, pass. I blow up, turn 1 Night March for 170, because I miscounted my Night Marchers. Then he draws a Volcanion, Max Elixirs, attaches, and then he uses Shell Trap for 20. Obviously I KO him coming into his turn, and then I die 2, so I'm up 1 in the prize trade. Then he draws into another Fire Energy, he attaches, I Ultra Ball away Pumpkaboo and win because I kill his Volcanion EX, and he's benched out. Game 2, he is a pretty good setup, but Ho-Oh-GX, I think he had the right idea that Ho-Oh-GX would be amazing because it kills Joltik. Unfortunately, it's weak to Electric though, so he was kind of wrong. So I took that as a weakness and was able to get 2 KOs on it because of Target Whistle. And then like a Turtonator KO or something, and I won the tournament with 9 points. He ended up getting 3rd place. We opened up each other's packs, also, me and my friend Esias. He pulls me a Hyper Rare Marshadow, and I pull him a Hyper Rare Necrozma. So, that was awesome. He was really pissed, because Marshadow is a way better card than Necrozma is, but it's still kind of funny. And so I have my 1st place promo and the Marshadow Hyper Rare in the corner, because that's, like, the good stuff I got. I also got, like, Acerolas out of both packs. But I traded them, so, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe for more Pokemon TCG content.